What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Dario. This channel is called 5.2 Liter, and today is going to be quite a different video. This is going to be a vlog of the 2025 Ford Performance season launch. So Ford Performance reached out to me, which I am super stoked about, and they asked me if I wanted to be part of the season launch event, and obviously I said yes. So I will be flying out from Birmingham, Alabama to Charlotte, North Carolina, and we will be doing a bunch of activities. We will meet a lot of drivers. If you guys are interested, come along for the ride. Never gets old. Never will. We have made it to Charlotte, North Carolina. As you can see, I'm here in my hotel room. Ford was kind enough to have a driver waiting for me. He had a sign with my name on it. It said Ford Performance, Dario Gurnas. And, you know, he picked me up with a Ford Expedition. So I'm super stoked that, you know, it's mind-blowing to me. I'm just a guy, like a regular guy that loves cars, and especially Ford Mustangs. And to be able to get invited to these things and get all this, you know, you feel like a VIP experience is absolutely insane to me. It makes me a little bit emotional talking about this because, you know, I don't feel any special. They make me feel very special, but I'm just a guy like you. And that, you know, posting about my cars has gotten me here is completely insane. So believe in your dreams, guys. I really, really appreciate you engaging with my content, following everything that I do, and, you know, supporting this ultimately. So thank you very much. I love you guys. We got a couple events going on today. We're gonna go out for some dinner. We're gonna meet some drivers. And then we have the biggest thing going on tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be actually getting some driving experience. We will be driven. Unfortunately, we can't drive ourselves, but I don't want to take away too much. But it's going to be a very fast and fun vehicle that we will be riding in. And then we will be at a NASCAR team, looking at their facility, getting a shop tour. And after that, of course, we have the season launch event from Ford Performance, which is going to be insane from the agenda that I've seen. I don't want to take away too much yet, so we'll just see what I'll show you in the video, but it's going to be completely insane.
We're battling a second opponent. So Lee Carr's job is to run a qualifying line, which is basically a number of areas in cars. It's what I do for fun, it's what I do professionally. And going into this season.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day. We had dinner yesterday at Culinary Dropout. We had two really special guests. We had James Dean, our Formula Drift champion from last year, and a NASCAR champion, Ryan Blaney, join us over dinner. So that was really cool. We filmed a little bit, but I didn't want to stick the camera into everybody's face. We just enjoyed the moment, had a really cool dinner. This morning I hit the gym, and now it is about 7:30. And we are about to meet up with everybody downstairs. I have a really special ride to the speedway that we're going to. Usually we would be taking the bus, but someone came with their own very special car, and I'm super stoked to ride with him. And I'm gonna show you the car in a minute, but it's my childhood dream coming true. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, just so freaking stoked to be part of this. Ooh, it sounds good, man. Alright guys, and we've made it to Charlotte Motor Speedway. Thank you so much for driving me, man.
Of course, yeah, it was a pleasure. Good
That was a good time, man.
Good ride.
Definitely a lot better than sitting in a bus.
Right.
Let's go.
Raptor R, and every morning I can't help but smile when I jump in that thing and say, right. So my name's Lauren Healy. I've been racing off-road stuff for about 20 years now. Been involved with Ford with the launch of the Bronco, got to be involved, you know, as everything was getting designed and developed, and been racing Broncos for about 5 years now. You know, we've won the King of the Hammers, we won the Baja 1000, lots of wins already for Bronco. But so this is El Bandito. This vehicle is pretty special. So this is one of the hand-built first Broncos that was hand-built when it got developed. It was out of King of the Hammer spinning around up on a pedestal when they first released Bronco. It was one of the ones that ever got seen in the wild. Typically they crush those vehicles, and when they said that that's what they were going to do, we were like, whoa, let's do something super cool with this truck. So took all the cab, all the body is you know, one of the original hand-built Gen 6 Broncos, put a Predator motor from Ford Performance in there, and then put a big Whipple on it. So it's making over 1,000 horsepower. Everything about the truck is like one of our Ultra 4 trucks that we race at King of the Hammers. All the suspension, all that stuff is pretty much identical. Tire size, I mean, it's 42-inch tall tires, and it's an amazing truck to drive. It's one of my funnest vehicles to get to drive. We get to drive a bunch of cool stuff, but excited to share all of this with you guys today. Let's get everybody suited up and we'll start doing some rides.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Woo.
That was absolutely crazy. I am still smiling from left to right. Completely insane experience. El Bandito is the real deal. 5.2 liter Predator engine with 1,000 horsepower, and it's spinning on all four wheels, which is absolutely crazy. As you can see, we already finished the set of tires here, and we got plenty left. So we've been smoking a lot of tires, but that's what happens when you hang out with the fun havers and the RTR guys. And back there goes the Ford Performance Dark Horse GT4, I believe is the name. So absolutely crazy what's going on here. You know, we are obviously jumping and drifting with the El Bandito, and then there's just, you know, race cars going around the track here from Ford Performance Racing School. Absolutely mind-blowing experience. So we'll see what else we got in store. What are we looking at?
They're gonna do it first and then we're gonna do it after them. So you have to learn how to do it.
Are you for real? I'm gonna hurt myself. I don't think I sent that waiver yet.
He's gonna launch.
I could have leaked it on YouTube and got like
So now we're gonna go into RFK Racing, and we're not allowed to film much in there, so
sorry guys, you can't see anything, but it's gonna be really cool.
It's gonna be cool.
I'm just gonna film myself and my reaction.
There you go.
So this is all I'm allowed to show. We are not able to zoom in on anything, as we don't want to give away any information to the competitors. So that's right?
That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's all we can show you guys. Sorry.
So the cars right up top. There's no cars up there right now, but there will be in a couple weeks when we go to Daytona. Tools. There's lockers for crew equipment, fire suits. We do keep spare parts. There is a Gale Force Raider that's on here that helps us manage.
Cover my stuff here. Okay? Don't touch anything. Don't break anything. Yeah.
Your cars are up there.
Seriously?
My guy up there.
Lightning McQueen right here.
You just feature Lightning McQueen now.
Very nice.
I used to live in one of these when I was at Fox. When I was, yeah. So we had the Fox trailers.
Yeah.
I store my GTD upstairs.
Maybe you should. All right, guys, and after a really cool shop tour at RFK. We are now here at the museum. Super cool. NASCAR is just sitting around here. So going to get some more footage and then we're gonna get some lunch. Look at that creep. The mustache makes it so much worse. Alright guys, and we are done with dinner. We are at the event venue and it's looking really sick. Good, are you? Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
You guys can go through the store.
Man, I was like, oh, this is, it's crazy, man.
We were in the midst to improve our Australian touring car racing cars and desert racing. Pushing stock car, unlimited Broncos to the limits. You know who it is. Give it up for Mr. Von Gittin Jr. Two-time King of Hammers champion, one of the most respected names in Ultra 4 racing. Give it up for Lauren Healy, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate all the love.
And I think that for us is incredibly exciting, and I think particularly, we're going up against some big opponents. We got Ferrari we're taking on Mercedes, we're taking on Honda, GM.
Alright guys, and this concludes the video because I didn't film much more. The event was absolutely phenomenal. We had a blast, which is why I didn't even take the camera out much. There was just so much going on constantly. So I just got a few shots for you just to get an idea of what the location looked like. But we got to meet so many drivers. We got to see a lot of vehicles that were there from the previous season and for the next season. And there was a really, really amazing announcements by Ford Performance. It's mind-blowing in how many different racing series Ford is part of. Once the event was finished, we just went back to the hotel. Everybody had like super early flights and my flight got canceled, so it got even shifted earlier for me. I think I got up at like 3:30. So long story short, the travel back wasn't the easiest, but we made it work. And for this kind of event, I will do this anytime. So super, super stoked to be part of this. Thank you for Performance, and thank you guys because you make it possible. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please leave a like, leave a comment what you thought about this kind of video, about this trip, if you're interested in this kind of stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay loud.